Hey, what's up, people? This is Robert Anton here, robertantonnyc, and I am coming to you with Marcus Canty X Factor Top 4 EP release. Let me tell you, this is Marcus Canty. The new EP is dropping March 5th, and I have got a little ahead of time to listen to it, and I am... Let me tell you about it. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump over, tell you a little bit about my thoughts just on first listen. But you know, I'm cheesing too big. Y'all know what's going on. Number one, this starts out with some fat beats and some hard rhythms and sets the tone for the party with Rappy Wale. You know, he's in tow doing his thing, and I just listen, I ain't ready, and you ain't ready. I like how the sample from Shabba Ranks, Ting-a-ling, you ting-a-ling-a-ling, you know, is used. And Marcus has this crisp vocal production that I think got him to the top 4 in X Factor. And let me tell you, this starting out song, I believe In and Out is also already up on YouTube and Vivo, so you can check that out right away if you have not heard it. Then number 2, Pass Me By. Brings a little lighter poppy beat, but I am loving the full frontal vocals. You know, they have put his vocals so far out front. And why? Because they can, because he has that type of voice. They don't have to bury it in the mix. They are really showing off what he has to offer. Just a very rich, full sound, very soulful, you know, just really, I'm loving him. He's convincing shooting game to this girl passing by in this song, you know. He's saying, don't pass me by, let me talk to you, la la la. So I am enjoying that. Then, Used By You, track number 3, is a single that's been up on Vivo for it's been up for a minute and on YouTube. And though the content reminds me of like Mario, Let Me Love You, you know, he's not doing you right, you ought to leave him and come with me. No, he twists the story just a little bit, and instead of saying leave him, he just begs to be the side piece, you know, just let me be the one that you come to for satisfaction, for that love that you need, you know, even he's not giving it to you. Let me tell you, I'm liking the twist, I really am, and he puts it over very well. And I really love his chest voice, but also in this song, he really shows off a good bit of falsetto, and I'm like, go ahead, do your thing. And throughout the EP, he is showing that he has a lot of versatility in his sound and what he can do with his vocal. Tonight, number 4, fakes us out by slowing it down just a bit, but continuing to bring the fat beat and the hand claps that keeps it in a mid-tempo groove and mood. So far, the whole CD, of course, or EP, has been about love and attraction, desire and attraction and affection, and you know, and I am liking it a lot. Then we get to 3 Words, track number 5. This had my heart was racing in the beginning, right? Because it's got this incessant rhythm underneath this going, and I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna get through this. It kind of reminded me when I'm just thinking about it. It just reminded me of like Rihanna when what was it? Russian Roulette. It kind of reminded me of almost that heartbeat thing, but just even more incessant and harder and faster, but just underneath what was going on. So I was just like, and I could feel like my heart rate going up, right? So then it broke into a more relaxed track that's keeping us again in that mid-tempo groove, and I was just enjoying Marcus's, like, in this song, he had this early like 20-something Usher sound going on, and I was really enjoying his vocal production on it. Not Looking, the next track number 6, starts us out with the guitar, kind of loses the rhythm section underneath, and really reminded me of why I like Marcus's voice and why I liked it so much on X Factor. You know, he has that true mix of R&B pop vocal that's fresh and current, while also evoking the old school soul, and I wrote hubris, that's lacking in many young performers and young performances today. And he has a surprise for you in the song too. I should say for us, but I already know what it is. So for you in the song, and it's really a nice little touch. Not too much, just a little bit of something. But if you know what I'm talking about when I say surprise, if you heard it or when you hear it, come back and tell me what the surprise is in track number 6. So Stay in Love closes out the EP strong without dropping the tempo by much, and definitely pumping up the vocal even more out front. And I was thinking that, you know, I was missing like a ballad in the project, you know, because I was like, I want to hear him like really croon and all that. And the vocal brings the crooning in this, but it still does not slow down the tempo very much. It's about as close as we're going to come to getting a ballad from this EP anyway, but it satisfies because I can see myself slow dancing to this, and I wrote without going to sleep, you know. because it's got the nice tempo, but it's got him crooning, you know, this vocal, and it's pulling it out, and it's just it's very soothing and sexy. This EP is just blowing it out of the water. I can't wait to listen the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh time. I haven't bought it yet, but I will be picking it up. You guys hold me to that, because I'm always so bad. I love Fantasia, my favorite in the world, but it took me like 2 months to pick up her CD. Remind me to pick up this CD because it is so good. And okay, so I wrote at the end, I wrote my notes. I said, I guess you know that I'm loving the first EP from Marcus Canty. And I'm looking forward to hearing it over and over. Okay, he's a flat-foot singer, entertainer with a lot of soul, and definitely has a powerful and nuanced vocal approach. I am wishing you big success, Marcus. Been a follower. I'm gonna continue to be a follower, but I am now a fan, man. Peace. This is Robert Anton, robertantonnyc.com. Make sure to check out some of my other videos if you don't know me, if you haven't seen me before down here. I do a So You Want to Be a Singer series, teaching young people who might want to become professional singers how they can get into the business, as I am a professional singer in New York City. And also, you know, I do a little comedy, a little entertainment. I do X Factor, American Idol, and The Voice critiques and recaps and, you know, all that good stuff. So this is Robert Anton. Once again, I will see you around, and congrats, Marcus. This is a great project.